All right, well, for this video, I'm going to talk about some of the major changes I made in this greenhouse yesterday. Did a big overhaul on Thanksgiving, um, cleaned up a lot, added some new shelves, took out a lot of weeds, made some cuttings, cut back big plants, yeah, just going to talk about some of the changes I made. So I put in some new gravel as well, just to kind of even out the surface. I moved this shelf, the supply shelves, over here, and cleaned it up a little bit, and the fan is in a much better spot. It's in much better height, blowing air right across the table all the way to the back of the greenhouse, which it really works well. And then I trimmed back all those Splendiana, Bamikoto bushes that I had back there. I trimmed them pretty much all the way down to the basils so they could take up less room. And then I installed a shelf back here, and I put my glandulifera Fipiata right here, and it's getting hit well with the airflow, which is great. And I opened up just a lot more room, so I can add a few more plants, and I have just a little bit more space than I did. And especially in the spring and summer, when there's gonna be more light, I can store some stuff under that bench right here and in the crates. So that's pretty exciting. And then I installed some lights also. This happened before yesterday, I did this a while ago, but I installed some lights underneath the shelves. There's a power strip over there, and then I just daisy chained the lights all the way through, and it's giving some supplemental light to things that might be getting too shaded otherwise. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, this is a plant I trimmed back yesterday. My Robcantlii Aristocoetes cruspictabilis. It was hanging and just taking up a ton of room, especially the mother plant. It was just a big long vine, so I chopped the mother plant back. It was about to flower female actually, but it was just so ugly and just taking up so much room, I didn't really want to try to breed with it. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. The basils look really good. The mother plant was kind of ugly, but the basils look amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna let this thing start over. Looks great. I'm really happy with it, actually. Like this, much happier with it, and it's taking up way less room. So yeah, and here's a new acquisition I just got today from the fall import. I stupidly cut off a pitcher when I was trimming off dead pitchers, and I trimmed its good pitcher. So annoyed about that. But here's Peltata Jacquelineae from Exotica. Super excited about this. Super disappointed about that, but very excited to have this in my collection. You know, Peltata colored leaves, and then it looks like it's got very strong Peltata influence, but just enough Jacquelineae influence in it to give it a nice little bulbous shape, and it looks like it's gonna have some flair, so I'm really excited. Let's see, I'll probably not gonna do a full tour, but I can highlight some new happenings in the greenhouse. This Veitchii back here just opened a new pitcher, and it's in a perfect spot finally, not hidden behind the leaf, not in a weird spot on the basket. So really excited about this Borneo Exotic Veitchii, and it's honestly going to continue to get bigger. It hasn't fully opened yet. The peristome is going to get a little more flared, and the body is going to get a little more puffed out. And there's the Raja Loei Veitchii that just opened. It's looking better and better every day, which I'm very excited about as well. Leaf jump on this Truncata Highland Reddish leaves. And here's Raja Jacquelineae. So it'll be interesting to compare this Raja Jacquelineae to my new Peltata Jacquelineae. So this almost looks like pure Raja, like a tiny, tiny pure Raja pitcher. I mean, this looks like a juvenile pure Raja, I mean. So it'll be interesting to compare the two side by side as they get older. And let's see what else happens. I have more room on the beams now, which is great. I can hang more plants. And here's Burbigia Veitchii mollis, just opens kind of prematurely like the Veitchii, but it'll flare out and continue to get bigger. So pretty excited about that. And then yeah, I don't think much else has happened. Maybe this Spatulata Jacquelineae looking really good. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of Jacquelineae hybrids, but this is just incredible. This plant right now, just in general, with the 4 pitchers hanging on it, just looks so good. So, did a highlight video on that one recently. Oh, and some pollen is starting to come on this Spatulata diabolica. Hopefully, you know, I find someone with a female that wants to breed, because I'm more than happy to make some hybrids with this. And then, yeah, this is kind of like the update and, you know, what I've done recently with my greenhouse.